Why is intellectual property enforcement so difficult? Have you ever wondered why protecting ideas and inventions can be such a challenge? The world of intellectual property enforcement is complex, and there are several reasons for this. Let's break it down. First, enforcing intellectual property rights is not as straightforward as it seems. When someone creates something unique, like a brand name or an invention, they gain certain rights. However, just having these rights does not mean they are automatically protected. Rights holders must actively take steps to enforce them. This often involves legal action to stop unauthorized use or infringement. One major hurdle is the variation in intellectual property laws around the world. Each country has its own set of rules and enforcement mechanisms. While international agreements like the trade-related aspects of intellectual property rights agreement set some minimum standards, the specifics can differ widely. This means businesses often have to navigate a patchwork of laws, which can be confusing and costly. Global trade adds another layer of complexity. Companies that operate internationally face different legal standards and cultural attitudes toward intellectual property. In some markets, enforcement may be weak, leading to higher risks of infringement. Protecting intellectual property in multiple countries can be both time-consuming and expensive. Businesses must decide where to register their rights and how to monitor for violations. The digital age has also changed the game. The Internet allows for rapid and widespread unauthorized use of trademarks and patented technologies. Social media and e-commerce platforms create new avenues for infringement that are hard to control. Additionally, emerging technologies, like artificial intelligence, raise new questions about what can be patented or copyrighted. From a trademark and patent law perspective, there are specific challenges to enforcement. Monitoring unauthorized use requires constant vigilance. This includes keeping an eye out for counterfeit products and improper use of trademarks by third parties. Legal complexities also play a role. Patent enforcement can involve technical details that requiring specialized knowledge. Trademark enforcement often revolves around proving consumer confusion, which can vary from one jurisdiction to another. Cost is another significant factor. Taking legal action, whether through litigation or administrative procedures, can be very expensive. This often discourages smaller rights holders from pursuing enforcement. Cross-border enforcement presents its own challenges. Coordinating actions across different legal systems can be difficult, especially when cooperation between law enforcement agencies is limited. For businesses, creating a solid intellectual property strategy is essential. This includes registering rights in key markets, monitoring usage, and employing anti-counterfeiting measures. Collaborating with authorities and industry groups can also help strengthen enforcement efforts. Effective enforcement not only protects innovation but also maintains brand reputation and supports fair competition. While the challenges are many, understanding the landscape of intellectual property enforcement is the first step toward navigating it successfully.